everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Island Vibing Presents.
Happy Saturday.
Yeah, happy Saturday. It's weird. The lights are on because the lights are always on, but like the sun is on. I requested the sun be on and now it is. Isn't that crazy? It's Saturday. It's 3 p.m. here on the East Coast, but it is like 8 o'clock across the ocean. And that's why we do this, because today we have a very special guest. I don't know why, but I'm like extra shaky and nervous today. I'm all like,
Yeah.
Yeah, super on the edge and nervous today.
It's exciting.
It is. It's very exciting. Today we have a very wonderful guest, JoshuaWooMusic, and we're very excited. We're gonna jump into that real quickly. Just want to say yes, thank you to all of our new friends. There seems to be a good number of times I've seen our buddy. I call him Kevin. I don't know, the little guy on the tube that pops in. He's come by a few times.
Yep.
So,
Thank you for all the new follows.
New follows. We had some. We had a resub in there from Mom and from Smack Talk.
Thank you both. Appreciate that.
Thank you. Yeah. And yeah, I don't think there's much left to say this morning. Today is a 2 interview
It feels
day.
like the morning.
It does. It feels like it's first thing in the morning because this is just one of 2 shows. We also have a charity stream. I was going to say this afternoon, but it's not. It's this evening.
This evening, actually. Yeah.
This is this afternoon, and then we have another one this evening. So, ta-da-da! But let's just do this. Are you ready over there? Perfect. All right, awesome. We're gonna push some buttons, and hopefully everything is just nice and smooth, and it's all good. And the gremlins are really weirded out because it's daytime. Go for it. Did you push gas 1? Hi.
Hello, how's it going?
Good. It works. I can hear you.
Is it all working?
I think so. How about everybody out in
Yeah,
Streamland?
it's all good. Yeah, nice. Perfect.
Yeah, it's so exciting.
Fantastic.
Everybody out in Streamland, this is JoshuaWooMusic. I'm sure you already know him. If you don't, make sure you go and follow him. But we're going to learn all about Joshua. Do you prefer Josh or Joshua?
I really don't mind. You can call me Josh if it's easier.
Okay. Learn all about Josh today. But yeah, definitely worth a follow. So I don't know how many different name changes you've had, but when we first found you were not JoshuaWooMusic.
No, I was Plastic Josh at the time, yeah. That's the only name change I've had, though.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was Plastic Josh at the time because when I started it, I was like, I just named it after my band. It was called Plastic Sun kind of thing. But then pandemic kind of hit, and then it was like kind of hard to meet up with the band and stuff like that. And I kind of also wanted to do solo music as well and other things, and just kind of wanted to make Twitch a kind of just, bed for anything that I wanted to do. So I just, switched it up and just went with my actual name, Joshua Woo, JoshuaWooMusic, because someone's got Joshua Woo. But yeah, there we are. God damn it.
How dare they?
If you're watching Joshua Woo, I want
Hunt
my
them
name back.
down.
No,
I need that name. It's just that's the way it is with domains too. You have to find the person, be like, listen, I'll pay you so much if you give me that domain. That's what I need.
Yeah.
It's my name. So did you join Twitch before the pandemic or at the beginning of the pandemic? When did you get on
before,
Twitch?
yeah, which I'm kind of grateful about, to be honest, because at least I didn't have to panic and learn everything, when the pandemic hit. So I joined in, I don't know, I think it was April. Well, I think I did a test stream in February 2019 or something like that. But it was like a very test stream. I was just kind of like, oh yeah, there we go, it works, kind of thing. It was on for like 2 seconds.
Like, yep, this
like,
works. Okay.
dude, dude, this works. Let's leave before people show up because I'm nervous. I was like, I'll get off now. But yeah, and then I think it was in April that I started trying to do it properly. After that, I say trying because it was quite difficult to get off the ground initially, because like first of all, it was at my parents' place, and then I was like in a room where it had very thin walls, and a neighbor that gets up at like 4 a.m. to go to work or something like that. So, and
You have to
I
like
know I was
whisper
teaching.
stream.
Yeah, it was literally a whisper stream. Yeah, I was playing like electric guitar, so like it didn't make any noise, and then I was literally going like into the mic, just like singing like really quiet falsetto stuff. First of all, and yeah, I couldn't really do much with that because like I would always get back home like really late because I either was doing physical lessons where I had to travel for a bit, or I was doing gigs where I had to travel and then come back, which I wouldn't do a stream after that anyway because that would be ridiculously late at that point. But and then but then I found a little place where I could at least go to afterwards because my dad he plays guitar at a church, so he played the guitar at church, and he was like, "Oh, yo, I got the keys for it." So um, I just went over there and did it over there for a bit, but that was a bit of a pain as well because I had to like bring all my equipment and then set it up and then take it down and then go over there, set it up again, take it down. It was just like, oh my god, it's
Mm-hmm.
exhausting. But yeah, now I'm moved in with my girlfriend and set this place up here, which I have now. But yeah, quite a journey.
Yeah,
From there.
it sounds like one. Uh,
Yeah.
one of the good things about Twitch is that there's not a lot of travel. You can kind of be in one place, but it doesn't quite sound like
Yeah, I
that.
was having to do a lot of travel back then, but obviously all travel stopped. So
Yeah.
in a way, it's like obviously not all a good thing, but in a way, it was a good thing for me for the stream anyway, because then I got time to just focus on one thing instead of like multiple things, where I didn't have any focus at the time,
Yeah, I think
So
there definitely
there you
are.
go.
There definitely were. We've talked about it at different points throughout our show that there were silver linings that occurred, and I don't think that it has come up, but definitely the having a simplicity to life.
Yeah.
That really it was a silver lining.
Yeah, I think but for me at least, it just helped get my priorities straight, if you know what I mean. So
Oh yeah,
at
I
least
think
for me, it was like I just had time to think, oh, what do I want to do, you know, and what really kind of stresses me out that I don't really want to do, kind of thing. What am I going to make work during this period, where there is like a breather, for everyone. So um, so I decided to, focus on this, and do that, and I'm really pleased about that, So that's good.
yeah, I think you have to work harder during the pandemic for everything. I mean, even
Yeah,
we've talked about on here flour. We had to buy 5 pounds of it to get any of it. So you had to work really
yeah,
hard to get anything at the beginning of the
yeah,
pandemic. So you had to decide, like you said, what were you going to work towards? You have to choose what's the
yeah.
most important and just focus on those things.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I think that it's definitely something. Now that the things are, I mean, it kind of ebbs and flows, it seems, day to day, but as we
Yeah,
hopefully,
it's a weird period, isn't it? Yeah.
it is, hopefully as we move towards like being able to do some of the things that we kind of haven't been able to do, do you foresee yourself going and doing some more stuff with your band again, or do you think this is going to
Oh
be?
yeah, I definitely do at some point. Yeah, 100%. The thing is, right now, people are needing to get back on their feet from where they left off, so
Oh yeah.
just a bit of time doing that sort of thing. Then I'm sure we'd meet up and do some stuff and things like that, after that. But yeah, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to
But yeah,
talk in
that's
terms of
never out of the
like
picture.
we used to talk in terms of like, next summer, next fall. Now it's just like, someday.
Yeah.
Like someday we'll go on vacation.
Yeah.
I don't know when, but it'll happen
It's difficult. Yeah, of
someday.
course.
But yeah, so I think that's good to know. I know that some musicians here on Twitch are like Twitch, only Twitch, nothing but Twitch. Some musicians are like, as soon as someday comes, that's what I'm going to be doing. And then there are definitely some people that are a hybrid.
Oh yeah, I'd say I'm a hybrid. I would definitely like I'd say Twitch is my main thing now, but it doesn't mean I wouldn't do anything else. No way. Yeah. 100%.
So tell me a little bit about your community here on Twitch. It seems like you've got a pretty good group of people that seem to show up every time you
Yeah,
stream.
fantastic. Yeah, awesome. I think got some people here. We got Shouty, got Joanna's here, who's one of your mods as well. So we've got Annette. Yeah, they're a fantastic bunch.
They
Yeah.
seem to be.
Yeah. Very, very, very grateful to have
Uh,
them.
it's
It's just all that found through just keep playing on Twitch. So
yeah. It seemed one of the
we
times
we just all gathered that way, which
yeah.
I think that's what Twitch is like. One of the best community builders there is. It's like there's such a direct connection with people. You don't get that with anything else, really.
No.
You don't get that with any really other social media platform, let alone playing gigs or whatever. Like if someone tried to talk to you at a gig, you'd be like, "Get off the stage!" Like the bouncers would be there, But
Yeah.
like you can talk to people one on one while you're playing the song, and that's fantastic. That's so good.
And they can get you to
Love that.
do some interesting things, like
Yeah,
cover songs as different people.
in the style of the Bee Gees. Yeah.
Oh, has that happened?
Yeah.
That kind of seems to have taken off.
Never. That's never happened. No, I've never done that.
So for anybody that wasn't in that particular stream, I feel lucky that I was there at that moment. But can you
Oh yeah, nice.
can you explain the moment? Like what was the Bee Gees and I think it was Wonderwall, right? Is that right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't even know how the Bee Gees thing started. I don't know. I think don't know. Oh yeah, I watched there was a Bee Gees documentary, and I was just like really into the Bee Gees for a bit, and then I did something in the impression of the Bee Gees, and then I have impression rewards as channel points in general, in the stream, and then my girlfriend proper pushed for the Bee Gees impression to be the thing first of all, and then everyone else, oh yeah, you got to do the Bee Gees impression as a channel points reward. So I've made that a channel points reward, and that's been a thing for a little bit, anyway. And I have a whole history of Wonderwall. Where, like, I don't hate the song that much. It's a joke. It's just a running joke. All right. So I don't hate it that much. It's just a running joke. But basically, I had it banned from the channel. But it's just a running joke. All it is because when I did cover gigs and things like that, everyone, it's one of those songs everyone requests.
Everybody
For
has
gigs and
that
things like
song.
that.
It's okay. You don't have to
Yes,
keep
that song, you have to play
apologizing.
it. Is that song?
Like
No, I just don't hate it that much. I think people think I really hate it, but I don't. Yeah, so someone requested it, and then we ended up playing it, and then there was like a fight at the wedding, so it's like I'm never playing this song again.
Oh no.
I'm never playing this song again because it's bad luck. But yeah, basically, so there's a whole history with that, and basically, so we're doing a charity gig then, no, charity stream, which you were at, and one of the donation incentives was to do Bee Gees Disco Time, and it was combined also with another donation incentive, which was like ban Leaf, one of my mods from the stream. So Leaf was being really obnoxious on purpose. So he just started spamming in the chat.
Yes, he
BG's
was.
wonderful, BG's wonderful, BG's wonderful. So I was like, all right then. I don't know if I could do BG's wonderful, but I'm kind of curious now. I'll give it a go. And then you know, I gave it a go. And then I did a clip of it and then I put it on TikTok, and now it has 1.1 million views, and I was not expecting any of that to happen. It's hilarious.
It keeps popping up. Like I was, we try to make sure that we have, like, we've had so many gremlins show up out of nowhere. We try to make sure we have like layers of backups now. So I was going to just look for an image of you in case the video just decided it didn't want to work today. And the thing that kept popping up the whole time was this Bee Gees Wonderwall thing. Every time that I Googled JoshuaWooMusic, I mean, it's taken over. Like,
that's beautiful.
Yeah,
that is absolutely hilarious.
It is. If you are on Instagram as well, because that's where. Yeah. I don't do TikTok, so I know you're on Instagram because that's where I first saw that you would put it.
Year. Yeah.
So make sure that you go over and look at Joshua Woo Music on Instagram. That's the name over there too, right?
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Yeah,
it should be everywhere. I don't think it's anywhere. No, I think it's Joshua Woo Music. Everywhere, yeah.
Everywhere. And if you didn't get to see that live, make sure that you go and you watch it because it worked really well. It
was surprisingly well.
Yeah.
The funniest bit is that the "Staying Alive" riff works over the top of the chords. That was the funniest bit.
Yeah.
It's just like dung, 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 dung. It's just like, why does that work over the top of Wonderful? I got no idea.
I don't know.
I just tried it. I was like, that's not gonna work. Oh wait, it does work.
Yeah, it was so good. If you haven't seen it yet, please make sure that you do go over and check that out on Instagram. Or I think I saw that one of our mods also put in TikTok as well. So
oh yeah, the link tree. Thanks.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
So definitely go and check that out. Well worth it. So today,
full versions on YouTube now as well. So the whole.
Oh, nice. That's really, really very lucky for everybody then. I want to just take a quick second and say thank you so much to No Pants Kyle for that sub, to Smack Talk for your gift subs, to Miss Joanna for your sub, to Annette for those bits. And then for everyone who has followed, thank you so very much for all of that loveliness. We really do appreciate it. All right, so we normally have our guests do a little something fun and offbeat from just the norm. So we're going to do a little bit of Would You Rather today with you.
All right, yeah.
So my questions are, there's just going to be a few of them, but I'm going to ask you a question, and then if you could just kind of like justify your answer. Not that you need to like justify your answer to us, but tell us why you decided to do it.
Would you rather Bee Gees or Wonderwall?
Both.
Yeah, both.
Okay, so would you rather be forced to sing along or dance? This is an easy one, I think. Sing along or dance to every single song you hear?
Oh, sing along, 100%. I ain't dancing. No way.
Not a dancer?
I'm terrible. I'm terrible. Like, I think a lot of musicians are like this actually, but like at a gig, you know, everyone likes dancing. I'll just be sat there like this. I think a lot of musicians are like that though. They just be sat there, like you're really enjoying it, but like you're just kind of like internalizing everything. You're just like looking at the band, like, yeah, cool.
Yep.
That's really cool. Nice.
I see what you're
Really
doing.
good.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's awesome. But yeah.
I see. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got that. Yeah. So like in your mind, you're kind of like dancing, but nobody can really tell. You're just like
Yeah, the musician head bob. That's the one.
Oh, I just have the one that I was gonna do, and then I lost it. Okay. Would you rather have a personal maid or a personal chef?
Oh, that's hard. I think I'm gonna go for chef. That'd be, yeah.
Yeah.
Because food. That's my only justification for it. Because food.
Yeah, I would have a really hard time with that one too. Like,
yeah, I think it'd be like if someone like properly knows what they're doing and they're like making your food, and that'd just be awesome. Though.
yeah, we have two young girls, and even living with them and being, you know, good. They're good at making messes. Even having them like living in there, going, I still think I might want the chef. I mean, it'd be nice to live in a clean house, but still, if I never had to cook for anyone, maybe I'd have time to clean up after them all the time. You know?
Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does depend how much you like cooking. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. So, yeah.
Let's see. Some of these are just like, well, that feels like that would be an obvious one, but maybe that's just because it's my head. Would you rather, okay, this one might be a little difficult, but maybe not. Would you rather be forced to live the same day over and over again for a full year, or take 3 years off of the end of your life?
What?
Yeah.
What? That's a cruel one.
I know.
I'm gonna go for the latter. I don't like it. Actually, it depends what day it is. What day is it? If it's a good day, then I don't know. But like, I still think that would be just really, really boring. After a while, I think you just get fed up. Like, I think if it was the same day, over and over and over and over again. If it's 3 days off the end of your life,
Well,
you're probably not going to notice that. What's that?
Not 3 days, 3 years.
What did you say? 3 years. Oh, that's a bit. I thought you said 3 days.
No, 1 day for a year.
You wouldn't know, would you? You wouldn't know. You'd just be like, you just go. You'd just be like, oh, I was probably meant to go then anyway. But like, if it's the same day over and over again, you definitely notice that. So
you would definitely notice that.
You definitely notice that, and you definitely think this sucks. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with 3 years off the end of my life.
All right, so let's end on a little bit of a less morbid one. Would you rather travel the world for free for a year, non-pandemic life? Please just take that right out of the equation, because that's.
Yeah.
So whatever surrealism we're living in, we're going to pretend that doesn't exist. Would you rather travel the world for free for a year, or have $50,000 to spend however you want to?
Oh, that's interesting. Give me the money. I'll go with the money. give me the money.
Yeah, I mean, then you could go on your own vacation if you want to.
Then I could go on my own vacation, and you never know. I could also, make more money from that money, and then go other places. You never know. So give me the money.
All right. Just gonna give him the money, guys.
Yeah.
So I believe that you said you were gonna actually make a live loop for us today and do a song.
Yeah, I can do. Yeah.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
While we're gonna switch the screen up for just a little bit before that, though, I just want to say thank you so much to the Jukesters for giving that to Kenny's prog rock jukebox. Are you guys like the same? Like, doesn't? Yeah. Okay. Thought so.
The Jukesters and yeah, they're
Yeah.
kind of
Like,
one
aren't
and
they
the same.
like?
Kenny's in the Jukesters. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's taking money out of one pocket, put in the other.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much the same with Island and Jason and I. So I get it. It's fine. I get it. All right. So we're gonna press a button. We're gonna press this button.
It's important to buy yourselves gifts. Yes, Kenny.
All right, and then so the song that you're gonna sing for us, do you want to tell us anything about that before you get started?
Yeah, it's called Beyond the Glass, and it's my upcoming single. It's also on Bandcamp now, but I've also got a pre-save link as well, which I can link afterwards if you want. But it's coming out on the 18th of March on my streaming services on Spotify and stuff like that. But it's not yet out, but it's soon. Upcoming.
Perfect. Yeah, definitely. If any of, well, Joanna probably has that information, right? Is she in here today? Do you have the pre-save as a, yeah. So if Joanna wants to share any of that information, I'm assuming she's here.
I think it's on the link tree as well, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, make sure that you go and check that out on Bandcamp and also pre-save it everywhere. Joanna's here. Wonderful. And so, yeah, I'm going to just kind of like pop myself out of here and let you take over and sit back and listen. I can't wait.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thanks for interviewing me.
Thanks for being here. We're very excited.
Thanks for inviting me on. All right, here we go.
was so good.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was so good. So just as a reminder, everybody, make sure that you go over and pre-save, or even just go to Bandcamp and purchase a copy for yourself. It's
Yeah, whatever you
available
fancy.
right now. Right now, right now. So almost sounded professional, Kenny's prog rock
Thank you.
says. Almost.
That sounds like a Kenny compliment. That one almost sounds professional.
Yeah, that's super sweet and
Kenny
nice of him.
branded compliment. TM.
Yes. Thank you for sharing that with us. I really enjoy watching how the layers are made. There's a lot of people had to start learning how to loop if they hadn't before.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because you guys are performing by yourselves.
Indeed, yeah, exactly.
So, but like watching as you put each layer on is really interesting. So thank you for doing that live for us here.
No problem. Yeah, thanks for letting me do that. Because like, I feel like if you have time restraints or whatever, it takes a bit to set up, you know. But like, it's cool. Like that you encouraged it, so that's cool.
Yeah, we enjoy seeing that kind of stuff here. We're a little nerdy about what streamers do and how they go through it, and we love showing that stuff off. So of course we want to see it. Can you tell me maybe a little bit about the story behind that song? Why you wrote
Oh,
it?
the story behind it.
Yeah.
All right, so it's a bit complicated. Well, it's not
Okay.
that complicated. Do you want to know musical story or the lyrical story? Which one should I talk about?
Which would you like to tell? We're open for whatever you're up for.
I'll just talk about the song. Let me talk about the song. I'll try my best. Okay, so musically, I just kind of came up with it. That basically the concept for the song was to try and use sounds that I use in my stream. So I was kind of working on that just before Christmas and just kind of like messing about within Ableton, the software that I use, and you know, coming up with a jam based on the sounds that I use in my stream. So you know, I could live loop it like that because there's a lot of the songs that I do, um, original songs that I do. I'm using like a backing track, like a pre-produced kind of thing that I just kind of import in and then play along with it. So I wanted to do one that I could be like, oh, I can live loop this, I can play this live kind of thing. So that was kind of like the um, inspiration behind the music. That's kind of what I wanted to do with it. So that's where that came from. And lyrically, I really kind of just based this off of what the music sounded like, but it has got a deeper meaning. Like now I think about it, I often do that with music. It's like I kind of just I write the lyrics like last, like very very much at the end, most of the time. But like, so I don't really know what they mean for a long period of time. So, because I'm just kind of like vibing off of something.
Mm-hmm.
But like when I do like sing it after a while, I do find like the meaning in it. So a lot of my lyrics are a little bit abstract or like story, like telling sort of thing. So this one is kind of like I just thought the music kind of fit this kind of little story. I just when I listened to the music, I was thinking of some sort of like other world or something like that, some sort of fantasy sort of land. So I made up this story about someone who was like looking in the mirror, and then they discovered that their reflection was actually like another, like an actual living being in a different dimension, and then they kind of like go through this mirror and find like a portal into their into another world kind of thing. That's kind of what I was going for in the song. But like when I think about it now, there's a lot in there about like in this other world that you're a lot that the person's a lot braver and not scared of things. So what I'm feeling now is that you know you just kind of like it's about like um unlocking kind of potential. So that person in the mirror that you see has like that is you, you know. But it's like you're seeing like if when you go into that other world, um it's like the you inside that you know you have, but like sometimes you don't always show. You know that kind of thing. What I'm
Yeah,
saying there. Hard
I
to
do.
describe these sort of things.
No, I get
Yeah,
you.
good,
I understand.
perfect.
Yeah, no, I think that I think the imagery is really cool, and it just listening to you talk about it brings up images in my head. I think that's I think that is wonderful. We actually on Thursday had a stream where we had a live loop artist, Corey Clark live, and an artist. She was doing digital art. They collabed, and they were somehow they ended up telling a story together without even knowing that it was happening. But as you're talking and describing your story, that I could see somebody drawing this out as you're playing it. Like in my mind, I can see somebody like drawing this other dimension and the mirror. I could see the whole like
Nice.
drawing of it.
That'd be so cool if that could happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really cool to see how they did it. And now I can't help but listen to music and see that. Like, you know, I'm
See,
like,
yeah, see, it's
ooh,
like a
this would
live
be
painting sort of
beautiful.
thing. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it I could absolutely see that being some kind of piece. If you ever make a music video for this one, that has to be like some kind of like drawn thing, because I feel like that would be a great way to
That'd be awesome.
yeah.
Yeah. If I could find someone who does that, that'd be like amazing.
Yeah, you should
Um,
Twitch
or the
collaborations.
person that, yeah, yeah,
It'd be
yeah,
perfect.
or that person that you mentioned.
Yeah,
Put me
Dimple
up.
Cheeks. She's great. She's lovely.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Dimple
nice.
Cheeks with 3 S's. She did some really beautiful work. We actually are going to show later on in the show what pieces she ended up coming up with. And she's
Literally
so
want to write that down.
she's so lovely. And it was just it was such a magical night. I'm not I'm still thinking about like how the music and the art I just want to recreate that. And so my mind is doing that when you're talking about your story. My mind's going, oh, seeing the pictures
Yeah.
already. So it's, I can absolutely. You were making perfect sense, and I could see it in my head, and it all makes sense.
Okay, good.
It
I
all
always
makes
worry
sense.
when like, because it comes from kind of like an improvised, abstract place when writing music. At least it does with me. Anyway, I know some people are a little bit more like methodical and like um write in a different way, but for me it's like pretty uh like a chaotic improvised sort of thing. So like I worry if I'm trying to explain something it doesn't make any sense, but I'm glad it does.
Yeah, no, I think, and definitely from my vantage point, I get to see different ways people do things, and I think it's really cool to hear your process. So thank you for
Yeah,
sharing that with us. It's a lot of fun, and I
no problem.
completely understand what you're saying about wanting to be able to be something that you could completely do on Twitch, because you're absolutely correct. There's so many songs that while you're the solo artist, you still can't just play it. Like
Mhm.
you have to do it
Yeah,
over.
yeah, yeah. I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So like for me, I have like a set amount of sounds uh in my arsenal in like for the Twitch stream.
Hmm.
Like if I start adding too many, like the computer will explode. Or something like that. I can't add everything onto there, otherwise it'd just be like, you know, like it would take ridiculously long to load. I don't have enough controllers. You're always like limited by something,
Oh, I
you know.
know.
So I was like, but the limiting stuff is cool though. That's why I kind of wanted to be like, try and make a song out of the sounds that I have, because
Hmm.
that's like I find that like a creative tool to just like limit yourself to like certain sounds,
Hmm.
because then you have less to think about. So then you're just can think about creating the thing instead, if you know what I mean. So
I
it's
do.
instead of like Like instead of being like spending like a whole day trying to find the right sound for something, you'd be like, here are the sounds. I'm just going to use them. That's it. Um, now let's focus on the song instead.
Yeah.
Um,
I feel like
mm.
as much as you're like, if you know what I mean, your brain is talking to my brain just so well. I'm like, I do know what you mean.
That's good. That's good. Share similar,
yeah, the creative
way of
process in our
doing
brains
things.
must be very similar.
Yeah,
So,
it must be.
well, thank you so much for being here. Can you tell us your stream schedule? Remind us when
Absolutely.
your music is dropping and all
Sure.
of that lovely wonderfulness. And if there's any other upcoming projects that you have that we should know about.
Yeah, so I stream on Twitch Monday at I forget again, Monday 4 p.m. GMT. These are all GMT, so UK time. So Monday 4 p.m., Wednesday 7 p.m., Friday 7 p.m., and Sunday 3 p.m. all UK time. So 4 days a week. And that song that you heard is dropping on Spotify and all the streaming services on the 18th of March. You can follow my Spotify. You can find it on Joshua Woo. Just type in Joshua Woo on Spotify or pre-save it on the link tree. It should be on there as well. Upcoming projects, I don't know. I think just I'm just basically just carrying on focusing on the stream and my original music at the moment. That's all I have in
Wonderful.
my head right now. Yeah.
Well, that all sounds wonderful. I am so happy that we share a mod. You are definitely somebody that
Lovely Joanna.
the lovely Joanna Park. She when we decided to start doing the show, we were like, we know that there are a bunch of people over in the UK area that we would love to have on the show, and a lot of our friends are from the UK, but we also have two small kids, so we can't stream until late at night, our time, which makes it like the middle of the night, your time.
Yeah.
So we knew there were going to be a bunch of people.
Anyone who knows me, I'm usually up then, but playing music then would be not
No.
really feasible.
No, especially if you were at your parents' house, then you'd have to be like, whisper, whisper.
Oh,
Although
yeah,
your
then I'd be
neighbor
up
might
and
be
like,
up by then.
oh yeah, they might be. They might have gone to work, so it'd be
Right.
like, all right,
You might have been
it's
fine.
party time again.
But yeah, so we said, who do you want? We have a couple UK mods. We were like, okay, you tell us, who do you want to have on the first couple streams? And Joanna was like, JoshuaWooMusic. And I was like, do you think he'll be on our show? Like he's amazing. Do you think he'll come and be on our show? And she's like, yeah. I was like, okay, yeah, we'd love to have him.
Yeah, I'm always down for
Well,
that sort of thing. It's just whether I have the time. But yeah.
Yeah, Saturdays are
for that
tough.
sort of stuff.
I understand.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Saturday is usually a day off with my girlfriend, but actually they're doing like quiz night at the moment, so they got me on a good night. So they're doing a quiz night, so they're like occupied.
I hope they're having fun at their quiz night.
Yeah.
So thank you so very much for being here. We really do appreciate
Pleasure.
it.
Thank you for asking me on.
Yeah, it's
Thanks.
it's a great honor, and we really do appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Trying to do math in my head real quickly. I hope you have a good rest of your night.
Difficult time zones.
Yeah, it breaks my head. I hate time zone math so much. And we understand if you need to head out, but if you are around in the chat, we'd love to have you. So thank you so much, and we will.
Yeah, I'll try and stick around for a bit.
Yeah, we'll pop into your stream real soon.
Thank you. Thanks for having me again.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. And lovely talking to you.
Thank you. You too. Everybody out there in chat, if you're not following JoshuaWooMusic, please go and do so. Always so much fun hanging out with him. We greatly enjoy ourselves. So, and we're so happy that he was here today.
Absolutely.
And that was a lovely song. And I really do enjoy hearing about other people's processes, what they do. And it's really interesting to see what other people do, because it's very few people actually have said, I follow the same exact formula as this other person.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I know. It's always different a little bit, even if the end result seems similar. Everyone seems to have their own process.
Yeah.
It's cool to hear.
Yeah, it is. It's really a lot of fun to hear. Welcome in to everybody that is just joining us. Happy Sign. I don't think I've said hi to you. Let's see, who else haven't I said hi to? I don't think I said hi to most of you. So hi, everyone. Hi, Arco. Hi, Smack Talk. Hey, Kenny's Prog Rock. Hi, Miss Joanna. I think I saw Miss Janet here too.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? All of our lovely mods. Jamie's Choicey is here. Mom is here. Let's see. It keeps popping me back. I think it has something to do with the fact that it's this computer.
What has to do with the computer?
The fact Miss Rhonda's here. See, Miss Janet's here. Yep.
Yeah. They're all saying hi.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Annette Smith is here. Trying to just get my computer to let me see who's here. I think Just Rob Hound Dog. I saw him talking a little bit, and he's going to be our next UK.
Yeah.
Time zone friendly first Saturday stream
next month.
Next month, yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be a lot of fun to hear too. Thank you so much for that gift sub to Joshua Woo, Miss Joanna.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay.
You did all your highs and thank yous?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh, Miss Rox is here. Did I say hi to her yet?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Hey, everybody. Lemon juice. You should not just have it be filled with lemon juice. That sounds very bitter.
Happy Sign always has a different drink.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yep.
I see. Okay.
They're catching up on the drink of the day.
I see. Need a little
onion juice.
Ew, that sounds nasty.
Choice.
All right. Should we see what? I mean, we're just on a Joanna Park day. Should we see what else JoJo recommends?
Yeah, go right into it.
Yeah, let's do it. That was a good one. Let's see what else she's got.
Absolutely.
All right.
Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of JoJo Recommends. Today I'm featuring the wonderful Logan Matthew Barnes and his new single Trinkets and Tribulations. I first discovered Logan on Twitch through a raid. The lovely Christy Cates raided him and actually recommended that I featured him on my blog, which I did because I really loved his sound. When I first found him, he was just starting Twitch and was really, really nervous, and I found that really endearing to see someone just starting out and trying to overcome their fear of performing. And I thought it was particularly lovely that he had some friends with him when he was streaming, and he was encouraging them to get involved and to try and play as well, which I really liked. I always love it when people try to help other people as well as themselves. Drinkers and Tribulations is an indie track. I'm a bit of an indie girl. I used to love indie music growing up. It's always been my genre of music. So I really, really love this song. And I've been playing it quite a lot. Lydia knows it off by heart because she often listens to it with me. If you would like to follow Logan on Twitch or on social media. I have put some links in my blog. He's called Pickle Socks on Twitch. For a very complicated reason, I did try and ask him. And the P and S is for PlayStation, and he likes pickles and socks, and so he wanted to include that in his name, and that's why he's Pickle Socks. But if you'd like to follow him, there'll also be a link in my blog. I really recommend it because it's a really, really chilled vibe. He tends to be a bit late for me, but I think he's in Virginia Beach, so he might suit people in America's time zones more. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy the song as much as I do, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.
Bloop.
So we are going to listen to that song from Pickle Socks. Yes, Kenny, we are in Maine. A tropical island. No, it's only in my head. It is like literally inside my head.
Here. And in
And the plants that are eating me. That's it.
yes.
Also, I wanted to say we should. Yep, good job. I also wanted to say I realized Zelda Wheels. I didn't say hi to you when I was saying hi to people, so hi and thank you. So yeah, just in Maine, inside my head, because I get cold. Yep.
Right.
And so funny you mentioned your sweater. If you notice, Jason's actually wearing a different shirt today too, because I was looking back through some of ours as I was preparing something, and I was like, "Why do you wear the same shirt every time?" And he's like, "It's just the exact right layer." So
Yeah, at some point, like a couple weeks into our streams, the nights just started getting really cold, and
Yeah.
I just had to wear the layer, and there's only one that is the right temperature. If it's too heavy at the beginning of stream, I'm sweating. If it's too light, I'm freezing about an hour in. But that one's perfect. So if you say, why does he always wear the same thing? That's why.
that's why.
But it should change as things get warmer.
So like in August.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, for me, I'm pretty I run hot, so
I don't.
maybe April or May.
All right, so let's switch over to the emo wall. I changed my hat. I have no words.
You know it, Kenny.
Yep, that's right.
Sell the Island Dad roll.
Mm-hmm. So we are going to listen to Pickle Socks. Pickles are good. I like wearing socks, so I mean, maybe that should be my next
You
consideration.
do like pickles and socks.
I do.
You have a stronger affinity for both than the average person.
This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have a PlayStation though, like obsession, so
No, not that one.
no. So
But you've developed a Switch obsession.
yeah. Jammies. All right.
All right.
Let's start the music. Don't forget to put in those emotes, everybody.
You swing on a pendulum. I move to the mend. I brace for the end to come. Hook tied to loose ends. Drag me, drain me, can't detain these pasts. Shatter, impact, useless hourglass. Kaleidoscopes blurring now since then. Take care of Ryan and Ashlyn. They'll be good as I just comfortable snake. Attitude and all about you is copy paste. I can catch you coming 500 miles away. Not all your troubles make sense though. Mimic your movements like a crow. You're so trite, there's not a word you spoke. I call outcomes how they are. Tell it how it is to you. All the possible crackpots. Winning what's in glue. I call outcomes how they are. Tell it how it is to you. All the possible crackpots. And when your miss comes true. Moving on means not looking back. Every step aches like a heart attack. I can't dodge and you refuse budging from. Forever and always have my back. Throw me a line but cut me slack. Pen throughout, pendulum.
That was quite wonderful. Yeah, I'm trying to find a button. Hold on one second. We have like over 100 scenes, so trying to find one is a little crazy sometimes.
That was a great song.
It was such a good song, a very nice like mellow song, and you guys did a great job. I can't remember if that's supposed to be like this, but I'm gonna do that. You guys did a great job spamming all those emotes out there.
Yeah.
Just if you have not heard, I think you probably have, but if you click right on that, you can actually follow right from the emote. So any that flew on by, make sure you go
Absolutely.
and follow that. I always like hearing what Miss Joanna has to share with us.
Oh, she's got great taste.
Great taste in music.
Knows some great musicians.
Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah.
lovely, wonderful. Hey, so I followed at least 6 streamers.
Thank you, Jojo.
Okay, so next up, we're going to, for those of you that were here on Thursday, this is just a little bit of a repeat, but we're going to find out what we did on Tuesday for anybody that is new in today. So what happened on Tuesday?
You still?
So on Tuesday, we had adjacent stream, and your daughter is gonna be so mad you spent all of her money on coffee. She's like, I can't even drink coffee.
Make it up to her.
What are you gonna do?
I'll probably have to give her real money.
Yeah, we'll find out when we go back into the house if they're actually watching or not, because she might give you the bill.
She might give it to me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first time she's seen that clip.
Yep, it is true.
Have a good lurk, Kenny.
Yes, thank you so
Good
much
to
for
see
being
you.
here. And yeah, have a good look.
Oh no. Joyce, don't tell me that. That's awesome, Smack Talk. I'm glad we got you back into it. I think, or I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
You're welcome or sorry about that.
Depends on if you were
Oh,
trying.
look, we got a hi. Yeah,
Oh no, they're
Both.
listening. Both. Yep. Yep.
yeah. And Jammies is playing too. Yep. Yep. Good. So, yep, they're watching. So, and they found a device to use and be you at the same time.
That's fabulous.
Yeah.
So glad to see that.
Make sure you guys don't ban anybody on accident, please, children. Yeah,
Don't give me any ideas.
I know. Speaking of the mini islands, though, tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, we do have a charity stream, and they are excited about it because they get to help with one of the what are they called when you get to
Incentives?
yeah, but what kind of incentives when you get to like a certain amount?
The
Milestone?
The milestones, yeah.
Yes, one of the milestone ones. They are going to do face painting.
Man.
Oh my goodness,
My hands are up.
they actually are really funny. So that was perfectly timed.
They've already started their stream takeover.
Yep.
Oh no.
I don't think they had world. I don't know. I'm not sure if they did or not.
I didn't hear about it. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm not needed anymore. I'm just gonna sit back here.
This is so bad, guys. So they're going to actually do, if we hit a milestone goal, the youngest mini will do some face paint on me, and we hit a different milestone goal. The oldest mini will do a face painting on adjacent. So come on back tonight at 7 if you want to see that. Also, we will have some cameos from some of our friends here on. This has got to be a weird out-of-body experience.
It's a little strange.
Also, we'll have some cameos from some of our friends here on Twitch as well.
Yeah, so just under 3 hours from now, we'll be starting a new stream. Well, probably we'll be starting it in 2.5 hours from now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
Beta.
Welcome in. Jason is practicing how to type with his mind. Yep. So, nice to see you. Have fun at your next session at Guitar Fest.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So, next Tuesday, we are going to play Words on Stream with our friends.
Mhm.
Anybody that wants to stop by, we will be at Island Adjacent. We'll be over at his place.
Come on over. If anybody remembers the first week or two of this stream, we played some Words on Friends. It was a good time.
It
So,
was.
do that some more on my stream this Tuesday. And yeah, then we'll see what comes.
Yeah. Later on, we're going to, after talented mind typing. Yeah, it's true. It's been popping in every once in a while. Just like one word answers. Not, it must be really hard work using just your mind to type. So
It is. It takes a lot.
but Beta's up. We actually played a board game with our friends. Thanks to your suggestion on that. What was the name of it again? Do you remember? It's a website.
On Board Game Arena.
Yeah, board gamer. Yeah, that one. So thank you for that. And we're gonna do some on adjacent stream as well. Very nice face. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. All right. Yeah, let's do a little what do they stream?
All my stuff right now.
Yeah, let's do
was
it.
all JoJo's at first, and now we're all into my stuff.
There we go.
All right.
Zelda Wheels, thank you for being here. And every first Saturday of the month, we do a 3 p.m. Eastern stream. Next Saturday that we do this, it will be just Rob Pound Dog.
Yes, it will.
Yeah. So thank you for being here. We really enjoyed having you here. It was lovely.
Absolutely. Hope to see you again.
Hello, Rick Grimes. Welcome in.
Welcome, Rick Grimes.
Yeah.
All right. What do we got here?
All right. So this is that fun time when Island Adjacent has to try to figure out what do they stream. Ba-dum-ba-dum.
Corrupted Sloth Queen.
Yep.
All right.
Corey Clark Live is here.
Howdy, Corey. Corrupted Sloth Queen. All right.
Yes.
Let me see if I can
I
figure
go out and find the most interesting
and hard to guess.
and hard to guess Twitch names of people that stream, and then you have to try to figure out what it is. We would not use JoshuaWooMusic because you'd probably guess that he does music.
That'd be a good guess.
But what
One
would...
of these days, you're going to give me a softball.
No, I did that in the first week.
Oh, it's all downhill from here.
Yeah. So what do you believe Corrupted Sloth Queen...
I'm going to go with corrupted makes me think broken computer.
Broken computers.
And then sloth means slow. So I'm going to say it's someone, a queen. I haven't quite put together the queen part, but, maybe a woman that feels queen-like. Maybe wears a crown, possibly, that fixes computers really slowly.
So a crown-wearing lady fixing computers slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Happy Sign is eating marshmallows clockwise. Mom says a slow, confused mama. Still waiting for Choice what he's got because he always has some good ones.
He does always have something.
Jamie says D&D. Oh, oh, wait a second. He was saying hi to all his friends. It's all right. It happens to the best of us.
Marshmallow Circle. That sounds fun.
Nice. To be honest, I know this person. Well, I can't say person. It's a sad story, to be honest. Oh, no.
All right, so do you want to reveal it?
I guess so. Yeah. According to their about page, not whatever Choicey was saying.
Horror games, huh? I got one part right.
Yeah, horror games, and she says she's not very good. She's from Australia. Oh, see, Choice was actually saying it. Betazep said interpretive dance. It is for once real. It is the ex-queen of the sloths. They became corrupted.
Oh,
I see where we went with that.
I see. That is too bad.
Yeah,
Sad
so
story.
it is a very, very sad story. Actually, she likes horror games and she loses a lot, and she's from Australia.
So I got a little bit right on it. It is a female, and they do it badly.
Okay.
Like
You said they were slow. You didn't say they were bad.
that's true. I guess they're not the best at their task.
Yeah, you didn't. That you can just be slow and still be good.
I'm giving myself partial credit for this one. Like 1%.
Yeah, maybe 1%.
2?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, you definitely don't get 2%.
All right, fine.
I was pretty close. Interpretive dance is kind of horror.
It can be. It certainly can be.
All right, let's. I think we can do some mod love.
All right.
So we gotta. I think we gotta go back to us being big before we become small again. Ready? Here we are, big. And then now we're gonna be small.
Unseen, or is it a dream? There's a high wind in the tree, a cold Nobody ever knows when you go. Where do you start? Oh, into the dark. Bright eyes, burning like fire. Bright eyes, how can you close and fill? How can the light that burns so brightly suddenly burn so pale? Bright eyes, bright.
Beautiful, beautiful sounding. I wish that you would not mind type in the middle of something so beautiful, because then it looks like I'm laughing at beautiful things when in fact I'm laughing at the fact that you just mind typed.
I did mind type again, yeah.
Yep.
They are amazing, though.
They are.
I've been following them for a little while, and they're just they work really well together. It's beautiful stuff.
It's very it is very, very beautiful. And yeah, so if you're not following, then you should go
Absolutely.
and give them a follow.
What do you want to go to next?
Let's do Joanna's.
All
We
right.
have one more mod love for you. Yes, hi. Hi, how are you? I didn't see that you had said hi. So, hello. All right, let's see who Miss Joanna has for us.
Wow. Yeah, it's some amazing guitar work there.
I
That hit fast. That
It
was a
did.
very different vibe
very, very different.
from Dragonfly Sky.
Completely different. Thank you so much for that resub.
Thanks, Beta.
I appreciate it. Thank you. And adjacent, aka Mini Islands, please stop. Thank you. Good night. Thank you for stopping in. Really appreciate you being here. He'll be on JoJo Recommends soon. Oh, good. Happy
That's
to
awesome.
hear that. The minis are hilarious.
Don't encourage.
Yes. Self-affirmation.
I sure am. I am adjacent. Yes, I am.
So yes, it was a very different vibe, but a lot of talent.
There's last
From
last stream. Yep.
Dragonfly Sky to Steve Forward.
Yes.
Very, very super different vibes.
Yes. Both great
but
streams.
Both great, yeah.
Yep.
You got to go into it's I don't know, there's a lot of different things. No matter what mood you're in, you can go and check out different streams.
That's what I love about the mod loves, about the different suggestions we've got to have for streamers in general, for our guests, and for all the different spots we do, is that, you know, everyone that's suggesting things and that we're finding seems to, you know, be pulling things from all angles, and would really get a whole big cross section of Twitch, and that's what's really cool. Because sometimes you get, you know, if you start following certain type of streamer, you get recommended similar types of streamers, and it's hard to find ones outside of that circle. So
Yeah. All right. So we try to make sure that we are kind in here. So if you could just make sure that you are being kind, that would be really great. Because it feels like maybe you're starting to go towards not being as kind, which is not going to be tolerated. All right. I think if you could if you want to clear this one and go back That would be
Yep.
good.
Where are we going to?
Smack Talk just caught something.
Oh, nice. I don't know what that is.
I don't either. That seems to. It's a fish. Oh,
One of the hard to catch fish.
I see.
You understand this.
I mean, yeah, yeah. If I had the
I
list, but
thought.
I don't know them. Okay, cool. Awesome. So I think we are down to just reminders, right? Is that all we
Yeah,
have
I
left?
think so. Yeah.
All right, so let's do reminders.
All right.
Look, see, this is even exciting for Rox. She knows about the real life answers to these things, and no, I love the dorkiness. I
We like that
appreciate
here.
it quite a bit. So I'm happy that that is something that you know, and you can get excited about the same thing other people are getting excited about for very different reasons. I think it's wonderful. We learn things in Animal Crossing. Learn things different ways. But all come together. Oh, our host Joe says that he's a dork too. See, we're all dorks here. And it's quite all right. It's a snail.
Snail fossil.
Nice.
That's crazy.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. Push the yes, that one. Okay, so just some reminders and check-ins and such. As a reminder, on Monday there is the bonfire, which is burned wood is not the right thing. I don't think. I'm saying that wrong, but it's burning wood. It's different forms of art with burned wood, and it is by the
Pyrography.
pyrography.
That's it.
This is true. There are words that mean things that my brain does not say. But it's going to be an awesome stream over by one of the artists that... Oh, we've even shortened it now. Good. One of the...
Easier to put into chat. That's perfect.
I feel like it needs to be... I feel like it needs to be longer. So, like, if you want to make fun of me for not being able to say words, you have to at least type the entire word out yourself.
You're not going to win this argument.
I know I'm not, but I still think that should be the way that it is. I think it does.
Good luck. No, it works both ways.
She's like, fine, I can type it out. I don't even care. I'll do both. Oh, thanks. So anyways, can you please shout out your friend's stream that is having the bonfire event on Monday, Miss Jammies? That would be lovely. Thank you. Also, this afternoon, thank you. Also, this afternoon is almost over. This evening at 7 p.m., we will be participating in... I'll put some in spill money. We're taking... Do we need to start a GoFundMe just in advance for...
That's our next charity stream.
Yep. Today's charity stream is Operation Veterans Hope. They are helping veterans find jobs. I believe it's that they are helping
Homeless veterans.
Homeless veterans.
Yep. Get resources.
Get resources that they need.
Yep.
And we will be on that this evening at 7 p.m. We have beards and glasses and hats and those snacks that we had from the Christmas stream and face paint. And if we make enough, if we make enough and we get to a certain milestone, the wrap will come back out.
Did you hear that, folks?
So yes, there will be, wrap. So there will be lots of fun things to be had.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It'll be
Okay.
a party.
And there was something else I put on my list. Let me just make sure I've put everything down that I wanted to. Oh, then way down in the wrong spot. Wow, it's so far away. Let's see. Tuesday, Words on Stream, Operation Veterans Hope, Bonfire. Yep, that's all of it. Beatboxing will be for 1,000. If we can ever make it to 1,000 followers, that's adjacent's promise.
Mm-hmm.
So, no breakdancing.
Not in this space, Choice.
There's not enough.
Is that a promise? That's a promise.
Robot dance.
Not promising that.
Maybe we could.
Never say never, though.
Ooh. Yeah. So if we can ever get to 1,000 followers, then
I'll say never to the chainsaws.
there will be no chainsaws, but there will be adjacent beatboxing. So.
Sorry, Choice. If you learn it first and then teach me remotely over Discord.
Clips can be used in court as a contract, right?
I don't know. Is there any litigation out there on that? I'm not sure.
I wonder if the mind typing will say promise. The mind typing has stopped since they have been told to stop.
Good kids. No, I don't exactly, Joe. I don't want to lose a hand. It's not worth it to me.
Mm-mm. Nope. So yeah. Now we need to. We're gonna need to go back to that one. Hold on, we're gonna go back over there for a second.
Hi. What do we need to do?
All right, can you put us down for? All right, now if you could press the first button, this one. Ooh, I want to show you this beautiful piece of art. So this piece of art was made on stream on Thursday, in an amazing collaboration stream, between Corey Clark Live and Dimple Cheeks. Cheeks having 3 S's on the end of it. And it was amazing seeing them play off of each other. And that dark purple in the background, it actually was in a very electric moment in the entire show. We are really hoping that we can do another show like this. It was so amazing.
Very special.
The songs that were being played and the artistry that was happening in Dimple Cheeks's work was just it was great. And then if you press number 2, they played a second set, and it was gorgeous. And Jason and I behind the scenes have been talking about how we want to make it happen again, and we're like, we just want to keep having these type of streams happen because they were just so wonderful. And we're like, okay, we need to find the right two people to do it with. And then we're like, can we just bring them back into like, no. We need to try we need to try some different different artists together. And we're like, but it was so great. Can we try this? So it was just
It was.
it
Thanks,
was really
Corey,
good.
for doing that. It was
Yes, thank
really,
you.
really special.
It was.
It was so fun to be there for that.
So it got started a little late, but it was beautiful.
It was worth it.
I don't know how Dimples would feel about that. You could always stop into her channel and ask. So, yeah, if you haven't had a chance to follow Corey Clark Live or Dimple Cheeks, please go and do so. It was very, very wonderful. We've decided that the musician probably needs to be most likely found first in it. And they either need to be somebody that just does a lot of live improv looping, or they need to have a really extensive library of original songs. I think that it's easier to play off somebody that just does improv music. So that's really where we're headed. We've got a couple names and ideas, but if you have anybody that you know out on Twitch that you think would be really good for this type of setup, let us know, please. Go over to Discord and let us know, because no, that is not a pairing that will occur, Choice. But please let us know who you think would be a good pairing, because it was magical and we need to make sure that it happens. That would be a good one. If you can put that over in Discord, though, I will not remember it, because we still have another stream happening in about 3 hours and 20 minutes. Nope, 2 hours and 20 minutes. So, Yep. Okay. Now we can go to
For
there.
real?
For reals.
Okay.
Somehow we ended here. Let's go like... there we go.
That's better.
So now we just need to say our thank yous to everybody. Thank you so much to JoshuaWooMusic for being here. It was lovely to talk to him. Do we just want to go into the raid train?
You do what?
Into the raid train? Do we want to just get it?
I have no idea. I haven't looked at it yet.
Okay.
The raid train?
Yeah, the charity one that we're on later.
Yeah, we can do that.
Right? Makes sense?
Sure.
And...
Yeah, just get check see who's on right now. Get it right here. You keep talking.
okay, you got it.
Yep.
Okay. Yes, thank you so much to JoshuaWooMusic. I really loved the fact that he had that song that he will be releasing, and then we get to hear it performed live on the show today. Next up, we want to thank Pickle Socks for letting us use his song here on our emote wall. It was quite lovely, and we appreciate it greatly. Also to Miss Joanna Parks for her park. Miss Joanna Park 82. I want to put an S on there. I think because Rocks has an S. Put an S on Rocks.
And jammies.
And jammies. That's why, because, yeah.
And
Thank you.
choice has multiple choices.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's it.
I want to, yeah. That's it. That's all. Yeah. Thank you so much for that gift sub. I really appreciate
Thanks,
that.
Rocks.
Miss Joanna Park for her recommendation to that song by Pickle Socks. Also, a big thank you to the Stream Scribe for the beautiful artwork. And then Kev from the Bunker for our music used throughout the show. We also would like to thank all of you folks. Yeah.
Absolutely.
and it eventually comes up. It just does what it wants to do. Nobody really understands the timing of this. So
It should happen.
it should. Doesn't necessarily mean that it will, but it definitely should. Oh, there it is. So thank you for all those gift subs and resubs and new subs. Thank you for all of the follows. We really, truly appreciate it. As does all of our viewers that would like to hear adjacent beatbox. Thank you to everyone for the bits as well. So I don't think they all got on there though, because I know there were at least 2 from Annette, I think, for 13 bits, but I'm not sure.
All right.
So we are going to raid into the the charity raid stream that we are going to also raid into later on. We are very, very excited to come on and hang out with you in another. We'll probably be back in about 2 hours. So yeah, we're just gonna head right over there, right from here. We appreciate you all, and yeah, we're gonna play you our trailer at the end here. That's what we got for you. So we'll see you in a little bit.
All right. See you soon.
Hi, and welcome to Island Vibing Presents. Generally speaking, we'll interview music streamers and tell you about all kinds of other streamers that are out there on Twitch.
It's still just Thursday. It's just one. It's just Thursday. Who are you, crazy?
I don't know what's going on with my hands. I don't know how to use hands anymore. I don't do hugs. So we give cupcakes. Guys, we have kittens, but oh, not like just go find an actual turkey.
Just take a chomp.
Just kind of nibble.